Uh, Hello, good morning. This is High Priestess Jamila, and I'm here to do some readings. And I am going to be behind the camera. Okay. Um, yeah, and that's just what we're going to do today. Okay. Now, a great deal of you guys that are over here, because I've been getting a great response from the readings that I've been doing on the narcissist. Um, And so I, I have a personal belief system that narcissistic people are demonically possessed agents of, they are agents of destruction. They are people that have like this derealization, and they are specifically here to just waste people's times or to try to destroy a person. And so, as we go through these readings, I want you guys to throw out everything that the narcissist has told you, because what they will do to some people, and I've actually, even myself as a high priestess, I have gotten caught up in this web because you want so bad, because you love that person so much that you want them to be real, but they're not. But they will play this game with you because they have this illusion that they are so grand, that they know everybody, they control everything. And so they'll try to convince you that you can't find a healthy partner. They'll try to convince you that you can't, that nobody is there. Nobody is there. There's nobody for you. And this is totally untrue. So as we go through these readings, I want you guys to throw away what the narcissists have told you. If you believe that there's nothing out there though, like if you're sitting there thinking to yourself, I'll never love again, things like that, or the world is bad, or there's no good people in the world, or I can't ever move on, or I can't get over this, then you won't. Okay. Then they have convinced you and you've psyched yourself out. Okay. The funny part about it is that I'm a high priestess witch. And you guys know that I totally believe in witchcraft. And these people, they are often seen hanging around the spiritual community. Surprisingly enough, they discount your magic and your ability and your power. But as some of them don't believe in witchcraft at all, some of them are, like religious fanatics, but a lot of them, they manipulate in such a way to where they make things seem very unreal, because you're thinking, this is unreal. And I want to make sure that I am. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. But I was live from the correct channel. Uh-oh. Now I'm in here twice. What in the world? How did I do that? I'm going to have to close it out and come. I don't know how I got in here twice. Okay. All right. So Um, if you guys are convinced, or if you have allowed them to use their mind tricks on you, then you may want to come to me and get a cleanse and a road opener, because what I can sense generally from the world, being that I'm an empath, is that, when I woke up this morning, I could feel their bondages around people's hearts. And I got to tell you, please do not let these people make you throw your life away. Please don't. Okay. Always know and believe that there is somebody out there for you outside of the narcissist. And you can just feel this general heavy heartedness on the world right now. Okay. Because I've noticed dealing with a narcissist myself that they will, the hold that, the feeling that I got when there was a complete hold on me was to where I felt this heaviness in my body and this heaviness around my heart. And I don't feel that because their grip and their power is so weak at this point. But you can still tell that there are a lot of people that are caught up in their evil, that are caught up in their rapture. And most of you guys want love. You want someone there for you all the time, and you want children. You want a family. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that, because I've actually seen narcissistic people trying to make people feel bad because they want a family, which is very strange. But anyway. All right, so I'm going to be using my Legacy of the Divine Tarot deck today. We are going to start with the Aries. Okay. Ooh, that was quick. Nice. Okay. All right. So guys, if I have to communicate with my shopper, uh then just bear with me, okay? So I'm going to label this. I'm going to label this, y'all. Okay, so let's get started on the Aries. All right, spirit guides, what messages do you have for the Aries for today? Those that are looking for new love, real love, true love. Who do you see coming towards the Aries within the next 3 months? Let's look out 3 months, within the next 3 months. February, March, April, or I guess, well, if we go out 3 months, that would be March, April, May. Okay. All right, Aries. Okay. There does seem to be someone trying to come towards you, Aries, but you're blocking it out. Surprisingly, a lot of the Aries people, or at least whoever is watching this particular reading, oh yeah, a lot of you guys seem to still be caught up with possibly a narcissist or either an abusive lover. Definitely can see some triangulation, a cheater being in a third party situation that you're never going to win at. This person is a total fraud. I got the Page of Wands in the inverted position. I got the Seven of Cups reversed. I got the Knight of Wands reversed and the Three of Swords upright. So what I can see right off the bat is that a lot of you Aries people are dealing with like a very abusive person. Y'all are dealing with an abusive person. Y'all are dealing with somebody that is definitely very delusional. A lot of you guys have been deluded by this person. I can tell that they have been very verbally abusive because of the Page of Wands is in the reverse position. And you guys seem to believe this. You guys seem to believe in this delusion that whoever this false lover has created for you, this could either be another fire sign, a water sign, or an air sign. There definitely is somebody trying to come in. They come in as the Knight of Wands, but you're blocking them out. Spirits, give me more information. But this, and you know what? I could see how, because listen, abusive people hurt people that hurt you. They're hurting you because they hurt somebody else, and they are totally in a psychosis. I'm sorry, they're hurting you because someone else hurt them. And they're like totally in this psychosis. They're in a delusion, and they've stayed that way. So at some point, this person that you're dealing with was normal. They were a normal person until someone came along that messed them up. So, it may seem unbelievable to some, and a lot of you Aries definitely may be in denial about this. Um, for them to be in such a bad state of being, it doesn't surprise me that they can sort of transfer this to someone else and have them under that spell. So I feel like a lot of you guys have been manipulated emotionally, possibly even using somebody else. They always use some kind of triangulation. Give me some more info about it, please, for the Aries. So what Spirit is saying is that there's definitely someone that's coming towards you, but you got to stop blocking it out. I got the 3 of Cups upright. The 9 of Wands is reversed. The 4 of Wands is in the upright position. And then the Strength card upright. Okay. So what that tells me is that someone is coming towards you. You're definitely going to meet them within the next 3 months. They look like they are either a fire sign or a water sign. You got a lot of fire and water cards that come up in this reading, Aries. And they are coming towards you. They are someone that is very stable. They are someone that is marriage material, that is going to love you. I got the Strength card in the upright position. The Strength card to me a lot of times represents true love. This is a person that's going to fight for you. This is a person that's not playing games. This is a person that is going to take care of you. In a love reading, the Strength card in the upright position is amazing. Amazing. Okay. And you don't have to see the cards to believe this, because when I do readings with you guys, unless we're doing Zoom, you don't see the cards. Okay. Most of my readings are done by phone. Okay. Because it's kind of easier that way. And then I pay for a phone service. So, and your readings are always recorded, by the way, just to let y'all know. There's somebody coming in that's going to make you happy. You just got to get over whoever this fire sign is. It's either a fire or a water sign. This person was extremely verbally abusive. When you are told something for so long, after a while, you will start to believe it. And if it's something that, even if it's a non-reality, even if it's an illusion, and you can tell with the 7 of Cups in the 7 of Cups in the upright position does represent somebody that's kind of delusional, that's waiting on someone that's never going to return. But in this case, in the reverse position, the 7 of Cups represents being in an illusion. So there's power in the tongue. This is why abusive people, controlling people, power hungry people, they use the tongue as their weapon against you. And this person has made you extremely unhappy. Extremely. 3 of Swords is in the upright position. There's definitely a third party. Some kind of triangulation with either a fire or a water sign. Whoever this Knight of Cups is, whoever this Knight of Wands is, this is the person that I can see coming towards you in the next 3 months. However, it could be delayed until September, is what Spirit is telling me, because this 9 of Wands is in the reverse position. Okay, but this is somebody that's destiny, that's meant to be, somebody that God sent for you. Okay, this other person was not sent by heaven, they were sent by hell. They, as maybe it was some kind of karma that was playing out. Spirit is telling me that it's time for you to stop torturing yourself, Aries, and embrace this, because whoever this is, they're going to be a very powerful and strong lover. The strength means that this person is going to give you that security. They're going to make you feel secure, as opposed to the other person that made you feel very insecure. Okay. So I see a fire sign coming within the next 3 months. Again, these readings may not resonate. I actually get confirmation all the time that my readings are accurate. That, just like random stuff that I've told people in readings, like they'll say that happened. They'll contact me and they'll say, okay, what you told me actually happened. And so anyway, so I truly believe that someone is coming towards you, but you have to open yourself up to this person and trust, because a lot of you guys have been hurt. And I feel like this person is not miserable. They're very happy. They're coming in to make you happy, as opposed to this other person who they came in just to make you extremely unhappy. Because that's exactly what happened, Aries. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the Taurus. If y'all could hit that thumbs up as well, I'd appreciate it. Okay. I'm sorry, I gotta light up some incense and then we can start on the Taurus. All right, I'm smudging my cards a little bit. Okay. All right, spirit guides for the Taurus. What messages do you have for Taurus? Who do you see coming towards the Taurus within the next 3 months? March, April, May of 2022. Uh-oh. Cards are just falling everywhere, y'all. Okay, so I had a card fall out. Right, 8 of Coins upright. Hey, Johnson, Film for Life, good morning. How's your post-apocalyptic day? Did you have a good Valentine's Day? I had a great one. How was yours? Okay. Ooh, okay. Tauruses, y'all got the 8 of Coins in the upright position, the Wheel of Fortune upright, the Knight of Swords is in the reverse position, and then the Tower upright. There does seem to be an air sign that's coming towards you, but they are in the reverse position. Why is this reversed? Okay. Ace of Coins. Clarify the Tower. Hold on, guys. Let me look at this because this is looking like something else. Give me a second. All right. So Taurus is, for a lot of you guys, This does look like someone that is going to give you guys a partnership seems to be coming towards you within the next 3 months. They do look like they are an air sign person. To me, they seem kind of superficial though, which some of you guys may not necessarily mind, but they seem to be a little superficial. Especially with the wheel card coming up. Mm, this is so weird. So you can tell that a lot of you Tauruses seem to be moving on from either another Taurus or either a Capricorn. I can see that. I can see that you guys are moving on from somebody because of the Eight of Coins. That means that you're moving forward. The only thing that concerns me is because the Knight of Swords is in the reverse position. So maybe it's that you're not going to see them coming necessarily. I'm a little confused as to why the Knight of Swords came up reverse, but that's okay though, because a reverse card doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. I mean, looking at the surrounding cards, whoever this person is, you are meant to be with them. And I kind of feel as though this person is like your twin flame. But let me look and see if there's any advice that spirits wants to offer you for this person. What messages and advice do you have? Oh shoot. Okay, well there it is. These three cards just fell out. The Devil in the reverse position, the Death card upright, and then the Emperor in the reverse position. Mm. So what this tells me is that this has got to be the Devil in the reverse position has got to be your previous lover. This is like your ex. And these three major arcanas does tell me, number one, uh don't post it in social media. Kind of lay low for a while because you've got a crazy ex here, Taurus. They look like they're either they're a Capricorn, or they could be a Scorpio, or it could be an Aries. They're kind of cray cray. And I feel like this was a false lover. This was somebody that did nothing but made you feel insecure. They were a cheater. They kept getting you involved in these weird situations that had to do with family, or it just is weird situation to where it was like what I can see within this Devil card is perversion, and then maybe even drugs, perversion, abuse, being in bondage. And I could see the appeal as to why you would have been attracted to this person and why you held on to this person for so long. But it's not healthy. What the Emperor in the inverted position is telling me is that it's not healthy. It's not. And feel like it caused actual literal health problems and stuff. Yeah, I feel like it caused health problems and financial problems for a lot of you Tauruses. Because this person, whoever they are, they're weird. They're very controlling to the point where they would control you with money. And I hate that. I do. I don't know about you guys, but I personally hate that. They would try to control how you spent your money. They would try to control what you ate. And then also another thing, they were very, very obsessive about your weight. Just very warped. Like you're like a normal size, and they would like almost try to give you like this body dysmorphic disorder. It's almost like they don't see things for what they are. Like it's something like they just pretty much was the devil. Very controlling. And so I feel that that what spirit can see is this person kind of running up behind you, that they have not let go of you, or either they're not going to let go of you. They're going to definitely try to interfere. What messages do you have about that, spirits? Yeah, it's okay for you to go ahead and release yourself from that situation. What spirit is telling me is that the person that's coming into your life, they may even be a Libra. I got the Page of Wands reversed, the Justice card upright, and then the Eight of Swords is in the reverse position. So what this tells me is that it's okay for you to go ahead and move on past your ex, because a lot of you guys have this fear, because one of the reasons why you stayed with them for so long is because they were able to tear down anybody that you would try to replace them with. They would try to tear down people. They would talk about you so that other people wouldn't want you. And they would do it long term. Like they was just obsessive about it. And they would get in contact with your current lovers is what they would do. Big time. They would somehow get in contact with them, and they would destroy the relationship, or the person would turn against you. This person that's coming into your life is not going to do that. They are going to be very solid. They're going to be very solid. Okay. And I believe that they may be a Libra energy that you have coming in, because the Justice card is in the upright position. If it is not an air sign person, then it is going to be an earth sign. If it's not an air sign that comes in, it's an earth sign that I can sense. But whoever they are, they're not playing that, because they can see your value. They are going to be more so equally yoked with you, as opposed to this other person who tore down everything about you. They just tore you down a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like you would have these exciting and fresh ideas. Tauruses are usually very dynamic people who they crave success and accomplishment. They're very proud of the accomplishments that they make. I know because my Venus is in Taurus. And this person that's in the past, they were a hater. They were very jealous of you. They were very jealous of you, and you became adapted to it, because the one thing about human beings is that we can become adapted to even the worst situations. But I feel like you're looking for this person and you're ready for change, because you got three major arcanas that all represent change. The Wheel of Fortune is in the upright position, the Tower is upright, and the Death card is upright. So all three of those cards represent change. Okay. And also, a lot of you Tauruses have been having this sense of inner peace and inner calm. And a lot of you guys are going to want to hold on to that. So when this new person comes in, they are going to facilitate that. And one thing that this person possibly told you, or either they've shown you in the past, is that they're going to turn everybody against you. But this person they can't be, they're not going to budge. They're going to stick by you. Okay. So I can see that happening within the next 3 months. I'm looking at some dates, some possible dates. Right about the beginning of May, for some of you Tauruses, this person is going to come in, or it could be exactly 2 months from now, which would be April, right? Let me see. Yep, March, April. That would be about mid-April. Some of you guys may be hung up on this. To me, whenever you see the devil card in the reverse position, this is a narcissistic sociopath. At the latest, this person may come in October. At the latest, for some of you, because some of you are going to take longer holding on to that person, okay? Or it may be delayed because of that person, depending on what power they hold over you, okay? All right. There it is, Taurus. Going to move on to the Geminis. All right, spirit guides, who do you see coming towards the Gemini within the next 3 months? Okay, we want to look at the next 3 months specifically. March, April, May of 2022, as far as a lover, a romantic lover, a true lover, a real lover. Okay. Okay. So, Gemini, I can see currently you guys are in some kind of negative relationship situation with a air sign person, in particular, a Libra. I got the Page of Wands upright, the Justice card reversed, the Eight of Swords upright, the Eight of Wands upright, and then the Moon card reversed. So, right off the bat, your spirits are telling you to move on from this person. Okay. Uh, there looks like there's already an offer that is on the table from a fire sign person. This could be an Aries, a Leo, or a what's the other fire sign? I'm tripping. It may just be Aries or Leo. Okay. But you know, that other fire sign, it could be that. Here's the thing, Gemini. While it may seem fun or it may make you feel this intensity of this bondage with whoever this air sign person is, it's particularly a Libra, even though it may make you feel like this person values you in some kind of way, it's still not healthy, because with this person, it's all about controlling you and dominating you. It's not necessarily about loving you. So a lot of you Geminis are not happy in that situation. You're not. You're not happy because this person kind of is like a warden or something. They're more so like a prison warden. They're not like a lover. They're like, just do what I tell you to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what I tell you to do. And a lot of y'all are ready to move on anyway. A lot of y'all have been suffering from um, depression. The moon card is in the reverse position. I feel like you want to move on because you've been very depressed. Their energy is horrible. They have nothing but negative things to say. They're just, oh God. They're always constantly in a negative frame of mind. And so A lot of you guys are ready to move on. I do see a fire sign coming in, either an Aries or a Leo. Could be a Sagittarius, but I'm sensing Aries or Leo. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Okay, so I see this person coming towards you, and but I do get the sense that there is just this weird energy that is around you. And the moon in the reverse position kind of makes it difficult for you to move on. Give me some clarity on this moon card. Okay, yeah, the devil came up in the reverse position. So so whoever this person is that you're currently dealing with, or either you're trying to get away from them, um, they seem to be just this type of person that has a very powerful influence. It may even be somebody that has some kind of legal influence or something, possibly, and it makes it very difficult for you to get away from them. But I do definitely see a fire sign coming towards you. But it's kind of, the energy is kind of scrambled a little bit because of this other person that you seem to be trying to get away from. They do look like an air sign energy. They could possibly be a water sign energy. Well, I can tell you that this is definitely not real love, whoever it is that you're dealing with at the current. And whoever this fire sign person is, they do seem to be coming in. Spirits, what advice do you want to give to the Geminis? Geminis are very different when it comes to love. Okay, Six of Coins fell out and it's in the reverse position. You keep going back to this person. You keep going back to this other person, but it's not going to improve. It's not going to improve. It's time for you to move on. A lot of you Geminis seem to be stuck on somebody that is a possible air sign, earth sign. It could be a fire sign too. But I definitely do see a fire energy coming towards you. They're not, but here's the thing though, Gemini. They're not going to be quick to make a commitment with you. They're not going to be quick to make a commitment with you, and they're not going to be quick to get in the bed with you. They're not. They're not going to be so fast about doing that. They're the type of person that's going to wait. And it's something that I think that spirit is saying that it's worth waiting for. They're not gonna be intimate with you real fast. In fact, I feel like a lot of you Geminis need to take some time alone because you have been in this. I feel like you guys, a lot of you Geminis have been, involved in this really, really, really just sick situation that is more so like mind imprisonment. I mean, the Justice card, reverse, Eight of Swords, upright. I mean, it doesn't look like you're getting out of a relationship. It looks like you're getting out of prison. And this is not good at all. I mean, I've just speaking from personal experience being triangulated in a situation like that with a person like this, I felt like I couldn't breathe. Like I was just like, oh God, no. So, this person that's coming towards you, they seem to be very different. They're very different in a lot of ways. But you guys got to take some time. You guys have got to take some time to heal yourself and to clear yourself of this negative energy because it's very parasitic, Gemini. It's very parasitic. In fact, the person is not going to come in until possibly either I don't really see this person even being able to come in until September. Feel like it's going to take you that long to break free of whatever this is because I mean, this is just terrible. This is terrible. I don't see any cards here that are related to love, involving whoever this person is that you're currently involved with. In fact, there's no love at all. It's all about domination and power and control, which is totally different. And I think that people can, lose sight of that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe a lot of you Geminis, maybe that person was that way because you may have cheated or you may have been looking outside of the relationship. It's a possibility for that. But in some cases, when a person is cheating, that can mean one or two things. Either they're a cheater or the person that they're dealing with is not the one for them, straight up and down. Okay. I mean, if you're looking for sex outside of the relationship that you're in, maybe possibly the sex is not fulfilling. And I don't see how the sex could be fulfilling because all of the emotion is gone here. It's just, is this I mean, honestly, when I look at these cards, it just looks sad and depressing. Um, is this a love relationship or a porno? Like Gemini, come on now. Come on now. It's not anything romantic either. It's nothing romantic about this. This is terrible. And y'all need to tap into y'all romantic side because I do see this fire sign coming in. They come in as the Knight of Wands again in the upright position. They are very passionate. They are not the type of person that's just bam, 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 thank you, ma'am. Bam. They're not. They're looking for that emotional connection. So a lot of y'all Geminis, I'm gonna throw some advice cards for y'all. I bet you Spirit is gonna say you need to tap into your emotions. Because I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp, and I'm definitely tapped into my emotions. Nobody wants to date somebody that's not emotionally there. No, nobody wants that. Okay. Just to let y'all know. And I'm talking about all the time. I'm not talking about some days you're very emotional. Like you got to be there all the time. It can't just be, oh, sometimes I can be there and then sometimes I can't. You can't do that. And I feel like either you or somebody that you've dealt with has sort of programmed you to where this is how you are as a lover. Because I kind of started being that way. And when I realized that I was, yeah, I can't, not in my love relationship. Maybe if I worked at a prison or, or if I was, yeah, no, I need for, I'm a need for people to learn how to love. Okay. Advice for the Geminis. Yeah. The lovers in the reverse position. You're going to have to change your love style. And then, okay, so this is crazy. I got the lovers reversed, the four of coins reversed, the three of wands reversed, and the ace of cups reversed. So what does that tell you? That tells you need to become a better lover, Gemini. You need to throw away everything that person previously was doing, that just because it kept you, just because it was a complete and total freaking head game that kept you in line, doesn't mean that you were meant to stay in that situation. Like I've been in situations where it was like a complete mind game. Just kind and yeah, we can say, oh, this person got game. You know how people say that, but it's not love. That's not love. Playing games or no, it's not love. And then the four of coins reverse, so that means that narcissism. And then I can definitely tell with this three of wands in the reverse position that you're carrying this energy with you, and it may have came from your mother. To be honest with you, it may have came from your mother. Your mother or your father may have been this way. And then the ace of cups is in the reverse position. So you're never going to experience love, Gemini, as long as you're carrying that with you. At least not long-term love, to where you're kind of like, it's more so like a con game or a put on or something like that. It's just no. That's not love, Gemini. Okay. Move on past that and really get in touch with your side, the side of yourself that has the ability to love yourself and others. Otherwise, you'll die alone. Okay. Straight up and down, Gemini. Okay. Okay. For example, when you love somebody, it is because I find myself often, even when it's not the right lover, I find myself often wearing my heart on my sleeve and saying, hey, I love you. Please listen to me. And they'll just be like, oh, I don't, because people that are not ready for love, that's what they do. Okay. A lot of times narcissistic people or somebody that's disconnected emotionally, when they see a real true lover that's like, telling them like how they feel about them and they're sticking their neck out there for them. And, they just totally take that person for granted. And that's exactly what you do. And so you're going to get what you put out there straight up. That's why that six of coins came up reverse. You're going to get what you get and you can't throw a fit. And whoever this Knight of Wands is, they are definitely the type of person that's going to wear their heart on their sleeve. They're not going to pretend that they don't love you for a moment. Like they may even be mad at you. They may say something to you like, you know what, I love you, but I'm mad at you. I can't talk to you right now. But they ain't going to put up with that crap. They not. They'll quickly go away because they don't want to be bothered with that crap. They want somebody that's ready for love. Even if it's just a temporary thing, because I don't think that it's going to lead to marriage necessarily, but it'll be like a relationship, because the four of wands did come up. It was in the inverted position. So I don't think it's going to lead to marriage with that person. necessarily, at least not right away, because they'll put you on the back burner. They'll put you on the shelf and say, I can't deal with this person because they're not ready to love. Like, nobody wants a romantic partner that's just disconnected emotionally. It's a weird energy that I could sense from y'all reading. Okay. All right, let's move on to the Cancers. Smudge my cards. I've been in such a good mood the last couple of days, y'all. Seriously. All right. Spirit guides, who do you see coming towards Cancer in the next 3 months? Okay, current March, April, May of 2022. Do you see true love coming to Cancer? Do you see someone coming to Cancer? Coming towards Cancer in the next 3 months, spirits? Shout out to my Cancers. Hit the thumbs up for the Cancers. Okay. Oh, goodness. Lord, have mercy. I should have known there was going to be some complication. So I got 3 court cards that come up, but all of them are in the inverted position. You can tell Cancer that you need to, there's either a fire sign person, this fire energy person, this right here, whoever this is, this Queen of Wands in the reverse position, you need to cut ties with this person, whoever this is, Cancer. Or it could be an air sign person. Again, kind of similar to the Geminis, but Geminis seem to be more so caught up, like totally and completely in a mind fuck. Feel like a lot of you Cancers are moving on, either past a fire sign or an air sign. Yeah, a lot of you guys are ready for love. And I do possibly see a fire sign because this is how the cards laid out. Queen of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups upright, Page of Swords reversed, the World card upright, and then the King of Wands in the reverse position. So I'm going to find out why this King of Wands is in the reverse position, because it looks like to me that you're getting past a fire sign or either an air sign. Yeah, you're ready to let that go. Like a cycle is completed with that person. The World card is in the upright position, and a lot of you guys are ready to move beyond that situation. Way to go, Cancer, for real, because we hold on to crap. We will hold on, and we will let Cancers will allow our lovers or our significant others to bring us literally to the brink of, to the edge of night, and then we'll just, it's over. Bye. I gotta go. That's exactly how we are. Clarify this King of Wands reverse. Yep. So being in the reverse position, this King of Wands, whoever this is, it doesn't really matter. When I clarified it, it came up with the Page of Cups. Feel like this King of Wands is somebody that's going to really take care of your heart. And the way they're going to do that is they're going to give you fidelity. They are going to be loyal. Cancers hate being cheated on. They hate cancers typically, I can't say that all cancers are the same. At least I know most of them that I know because I had 2 children with a cancer. Okay. Um, and then I'm a Cancer sun according to Western astrology. Okay. They don't like instability and partners that are wanderers. We don't really like that. That's going to automatically make a Cancer feel insecure and very unhappy. Feel like a lot of you Cancers are getting out of situations very unhappy, very unhappy. You were very unhappy, very unhappy. And so Page of Cups does tell me that this person that's coming in, the King of Wands being in the reverse position doesn't necessarily um mean anything. It just so happened to come up reverse because a lot of my cards in my deck were coming up like that. And then, um, but I feel like the World card is very positive. And then the Ace of Cups tells me that, I can see this person coming in sometime within the next month. Okay. And they could possibly be a water sign, but whoever they are going to give you, yep, Six of Cups comes up. They are going to give you um that stability that you're looking for. They're not going to be all over the place. Cuz I already know, just from looking at the cards and everything as well, especially it just looks like somebody that I don't know, either sleeps around or either somebody very unstable, somebody that has communication problems, that they're not a very good communicator, and it was making you unhappy. Definitely can see this person coming up within the next month, but it could go up to June because the Six of Cups came up in the upright position. Whatever the case is, Cancer, I feel like instead of feeling drained, because I feel like a lot of you Cancers felt drained by that situation, and it was kind of like a weirdness, kind of like that feeling of, how am I supposed to breathe with no air? Because Cancers are very deeply emotionally feeling people that should not dare deal with somebody. Let me clarify this Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah, Five of Wands reversed, very jealous, very spiteful, always starting some mess, constant drama, covert drama. Don't you hate when somebody does something covertly? Like they'll do something covertly and then watch you get upset about it. I hate people like that. Go away. Okay, seriously. They'll do something just to take a jab at you, but it'll be like a silent jab, kind of like a silent but deadly fart. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they were just very jealous of you. Um, the jealousy could have manifested in many different ways. Probably jealous of the way that you look. They probably was, verbally abusive about the way that you look. Oh, you don't look good, or you know what I'm saying, or you ugly, or something stupid like that. Okay. To clarify this Page of Swords in the reverse position. Good morning, Smokey. Yeah, whoever this Page of Swords is, this is an aspect of this person because the Queen of Cups came up reversed. This person just did nothing but hurt you. Nothing but emotional abuse, Cancer. Yeah. Now, whoever this new fire sign person is, they're either fire or water. Give me some advice for oh yeah. Yes. Six of Cups comes up in the upright position, and then the Empress upright. Give me some more info. Okay. Now, Four of Cups came up in the reverse position. Eight of Wands came up in the reverse position. The Five of Coins, and then the Five of Cups comes up. So what this tells me, I feel like what Spirits is talking about is that there's going to be a healing process that you guys are going to come into, because whoever it was that you were dealing with previously, Cancer, whether or not it was recently or in the past, they didn't appreciate you. They made you feel like you were crap. But in reality, it was them that was crap. Don't let that person vex you. I feel like what's happening is that during like the next 3 months, I feel like this person is coming in June, first of all. Like I got two confirmations that this person is coming in to your life sometime in June. Feel like during the next 3 months, you're going to be going through a healing process to where you're going to be working this person's energy off of you, Cancer, because I feel like this person, I mean, they was harassing you on your job. You know, they was kind of like, you know, that, what's the name of that movie with Demi Moore in it? This is an older movie. Demi Moore and her, Bruce Willis was in this movie. And, you know, this man was just evil and abusive for no reason. Just, God dang. I mean, I can't think of the name of it right now. Y'all have to look it up. But anyway, in the movie, they killed him. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't want to do nothing like that, because I know a lot of you Cancers was probably like, you had to check yourself, like I'm ready to kill this person. They were so repugnant. Okay. Don't let them ruin your life. But I also feel as though there was a lot that you lost during that time that you're going to gain back. So a lot of you guys are probably going to be, I would say, focus on healing. Focus on healing the head, the heart, and the solar plexus, and just focus on healing your entire self. Because the Five of Cups in the upright position, you know, that tells me that over the next 3 to 4 months, you guys are going to be healing, and that's okay, because you don't have to be in a hurry. Whoever this new person is, they are coming in the you know, in the month of June. Two of Cups was in the upright position at the bottom of the deck, by the way. Give me more information about this person for the Cancers. What do you want Cancers to know about this person? Okay. Okay, so Cancer, this is what I want y'all to know. This is very important. There may be two different people, two or three different people that are going to make their offer to you. And you guys are going to choose. You're going to have to choose. There's going to be one person, stay away from, if it's an Aries, stay away from them. If it's if it's an Aries or a water sign, whoever this Taurus is, that is who you should be with, whoever the Taurus is. Okay. And that just came out. Now keep in mind, guys, these are general readings, because it could be different for some of y'all, but it looks like all signs are pointing to kind of in domineering, you know, because Cancers, you know, love and sex go hand in hand for Cancers. Cancers are very sexual people. So you may not necessarily like whoever this Aries is that's coming in. They're not a very sexual person. They're not, and so I don't think that you're going to be happy with them long term. So they may make you an offer, but they're kind of their energy is kind of weird to where I could see you in a sexless marriage with them, and that's not what you want. Or either like they're just way too serious. They're too serious. They're like almost like a nuclear like a nuclear nightmare like a trophy. That ain't what you want. Okay, you want somebody that you can smear whipped topping all over them. You don't want somebody that's all serious like that. No, no. Whoever this earth sign person is, this person, they seem to be coming in because when I was throwing the cards, the Empress fell out and it was kind of cocked to the side when I was throwing the cards. And I feel that whoever this has got to be a Taurus. They seem to be the best person for you. It could be a Virgo, but the Empress is Taurus. They seem to be the best person for you. Okay, whoever this is. Feel like there's also a water sign person that's possibly a Scorpio um, or a Cancer. Probably want to stay away from that person. So I can see at least three different people, two to three different people that seem to be coming towards you now. But so I would lean if that happens to you, I would lean more so towards the earth sign person. And it's because I can see their chart being very balanced. Because you can't always just look at the sun sign. You got to look at the Venus sign. You got to look at the Mercury sign. That's how they communicate. You got to look at the moon sign. Moon sign is very important because that can be related to somebody's fears as well as their dark side. Um, from what I can see, but what I would do is kind of, just live life and play it by ear. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that you gotta, live life and kind of just, take life as it comes to you. You know what I'm saying? And when this starts to transpire, and then you can also look at other readings of who's coming towards you and kind of outweigh it there, or you can get a personal private reading. Okay, because cancers typically will have several people coming at them at the same time, making offers. Okay, and that's been my experience. And the judgment card came up as well, meaning make sure you choose the right one, is what that meant. The judgment card came up in the upright position. Make sure you choose the correct one. Okay, make sure that you actually take your time to get to know the person. And from what I could see, spirits gave a better energy for whoever the earth sign person is. Okay. All right, we're gonna move on to the Leos. All right, let me smudge my cards real good. And clear these cards of all previous energies. All right. All right, spirits. Who's coming towards Leo the next 3 months? March, April, May 2022. We're looking for real love, a good lover, somebody that they can have a lasting relationship with. What messages do you have? Who do you see coming towards Leos? Current March, April, May 2022 spirits. Okay. All right, I can see a water sign trying to get back with you, Leo. Yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't get back with them if I were you. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Oh God, very manipulative. Leo, whoever this water sign person is. Oh God. Oh. So Leo, not only do you have this water sign pushing for a reunion with you, but they getting other people involved and they doing work on you too. I can see several different people here that are related to whoever this water sign person is. Oh goodness. And they are very, very attached and trying to get back with you. In fact, I don't even see anybody else coming in, Leo. This person wants you back. Why? Okay. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune came up in the reverse position and the Seven of Cups comes up reverse. This person just wants to use you and abuse you. And also, they want your money, Leo. They do. They looking for the money. That's all they want is the money and to misuse you. Okay, it's one thing to use magic to get somebody to treat them well, but this person is just disgusted. And you can tell that it looked like a bunch of damn parasites, Leo. Oh my God. Look like a damn witch hunt or something. Knight of Cups reversed, Six of Wands upright, four. Yeah, they just want to use you. Four of Swords reversed, Ten of Wands upright, the Hermit reversed, the Temperance reversed, and the Magician reversed. Not good. Okay. So that person seems to be coming towards you and they are blocking you, Leo. They are definitely blocking you from moving forward, is what they're doing. What advice do you want to give to Leos about this? Oh, I can sense all kind of isolation spells. That just all kind of demonic craziness. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Ace of Cups comes up reversed. Nine of Coins reversed. Eight of Coins upright. Eight of Wands upright. And then Five of Coins in the reverse position. Leo, y'all need some help with this. Because I mean, it just looks like to me that this person like they don't want a lover, they want a sacrifice, Leo. And see, a lot of y'all Leos got to get out of that mindset to where you're just like, to where you're kind of just like feeling like they'll make you feel like you're somebody, or they'll make you feel good because they need you. However, that's not romantic love. I mean, what does this person want from you? Goodness gracious. They are totally, whoever this is, this is a either a current or an ex-lover that, it's kind of like one of those off and on things. And you can, and what I can hear is conversation with a family members about you too. It's very weird. Very weird. The hills have eyes energy. It just, Leo, you got to get away from this. I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all going to cut the cord. Y'all going to do some reversals. Y'all going to have to get away from this person, because this person is just there to use you. Whoever this current lover, ex-lover, Um, yeah, you need to let that person go. They ain't doing nothing but taking your happiness and taking your money. That's all they doing. Mm-mm. And they're purposely, like, I feel that they have just like I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. It seemed like a lot of you Leos are like a puppet for that person. Goodness gracious. Do you see anybody coming into Leo's life this year? Y'all need a hero to rescue y'all from this. Goodness gracious. Okay, good. There does seem to be somebody coming towards you that wants a family, because Leo, what this person that I'm seeing currently is doing, first of all, they have a very sick connection with their family, like the mama, the daddy, the cousin, the aunties, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like whenever that person gets a lover, it's like you're just a piece of like a steak, just blood for them to feed on. Look like a bunch of vampires to me. So this person is ill. You're gonna have to break free of this person. There is another fire sign that seems to be coming towards you that wants a family, because this other person is like push and pull constantly. Oh, I want this. I want to do this with you. But then at the slightest problem, or if you just say hello, they're like, oh, I don't want this anymore. You're doing wrong. And they're just real great, just cray cray, Leo. So there's a person, they are a fire sign person. And it looks like they are coming up at some point this year, but it's still very up in the air because a lot of the stuff is being manipulated, Leo. A lot of your circumstances being manipulated by black magic. Somebody that's going to give you the family that you want, somebody that's going to give you the romanticism, the romantic energy, the love, the completion. 10 of Cups comes up upright, and the Knight of Wands reverse, the Two of Swords reverse, the Three of Swords reverse, and then Six of Coins upright. So you can tell that somebody's coming in, but whoever this ex is, you can't, for some reason, Leo, y'all stuck on that person. They not gonna change. They are who they are, Leo. I mean, stranger things have happened. They could. Miracles do happen. But shit, from what I can feel, my goodness, whoever this person is, I mean, they put so much burden on you that, I mean, you're going to breaking down, cracking up or something. So why are they even worth it? And they're just manipulating you anyway. Then I can sense a triangulation currently, to where it's like a competition is being presented to you. And come on now, Leo, like, don't fall for the okey doke. You should never have to compete for somebody's love. That's the one thing when it turns into a competition, that's when you know it's not real. That's when you know it's a fraud. Because you should never be somebody's option. And I feel like a lot of you Leos have said that. You've been feeling that way, like you're just an option, or that person makes you feel that way, whoever this is that you're currently dealing with. And I mean, a lot of y'all are just drained. This is not love, Leo. So you got to take some time to love on yourself and heal I do feel like love can be coming towards you in the next 6 months. Or, Leo, this could actually be your family and your love life is pretty much non-existent. You're like a family focal point. Like all the time. It's weird. It's like, goodness gracious, can I have a life? It's ridiculous. Oh my God, Leo, my heart goes out to you. Especially if you're adopted. If you got adopted into a family and they pretty much like raised you to kind of just be their sacrifice, that's sad. Y'all need to break up out of that, break free of that. But I feel like for a majority of you guys, you probably did have a very dysfunctional family. And then the person that you hooked up with, they kind of took on the same energy of your family to where it's like the Truman Show. And that's weird. Like everything about it is just weird, Leo. They driving around keeping track of you. You know how like when you were 12 years old or 13 years old and you may have ran away from home because you knew that something wasn't right, and they were like watching you and driving around, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have cell phones back then. They had beepers. And so things were the cell phones made it kind of easier for them to be like tracking you and stuff, like you're some kind of damn science project or something. Like you're a literal puppet. No, no, that's not a real family. No. The only difference is that now, Leo, you're in your 30s and they're still doing it. And for some reason, you're you've ran into another family and they're almost like a secret society, like it's bizarre. Like it just Leo, this don't feel right to me. Let me get my charger, baby. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my charger. Yeah, this is weird. And you know what? People can be that way. It's almost like it's not that they're actual vampires, but it's like blood sucking vampires or something, like uh, like you're a source of energy for these people. It seems very sick. It's very sick to me. You're like their Jesus figure or something. It's terrible. If y'all ever seen the Truman Show, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like a network. Like they just networking and stuff, all day. It's just and I'm wondering how deep this goes, because it almost feels like trafficking or something. It's very bizarre and strange. At any rate, you haven't been in a real situation, Leo. This is a total fraud. And you can tell that the wool has been pulled over your eyes completely and totally, because the Four of Swords comes up in the reverse position. Why are these people doing this, spirits? What is it? A lot of y'all Leos probably ready to leave the country. Like, this is this life? Nine of Swords upright, Two of Wands upright, Queen of Cups upright, and then the Nine of Cups upright. Mm. Yeah, they're just very codependent. And a lot of y'all Leos have this energy. And then also another thing, how like when you look at like a narcissistic parent that kind of looks to the child to replace companionship. or it's almost like you're everybody's companion, and they're afraid of living their own life. So you're sort of like a focal point. You can tell that this is what's going on. Yeah. Because that, when you become of age, you're supposed to grow up, and, you're not supposed to, you know, it's, everybody in a family is supposed to grow up, and they're supposed to all go where they go. They're supposed to move on, get married or something. And these people are just like very strangely and oddly very attached to each other. And you've been wanting to get away from that attachment, but you can't, because, the times that you've tried to, they've sabotaged you. I do see a very strong fire sign that's coming in. And just to look at more about them. Hello, Mary Love. Hello. Yeah, they're very strong. Whoever this fire sign is, they seem to be coming in. But as to when, I would say within the next 6 months. I know it's definitely going to be this year. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. These people, don't be surprised when you meet somebody. They'll shun you. And if this is an ex, like the family members of the ex, they'll attack. So make sure you put up your spiritual guard. And I think that this person is going to be very spiritually aware, like they're going to see it coming. They're going to see all of this. They're going to be like, listen, whoever these people are, they have you imprisoned almost and trapped. And I feel like you need to be open-minded to what this person is saying, because you've been pretty much taught not to see it. That's crazy. And that this reading may resonate for some of y'all other folks too, because I've actually seen people that are like that. I've actually seen people, it's almost like they're what's the word that I'm looking for? They're it's like they're everybody's trophy. Like everybody kind of uses them, because you know how, like, when you have like a dynamic personality, or a certain energy about yourself, or the way you carry yourself, it seems like everybody just wants to kind of, use you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this my cousin, oh, this my brother, oh, this my sister, oh, that, and that's your job. It just to basically just be whatever it is that they want you to be. And whenever you try to step outside of that box, then they're manipulating everything. So a lot of you guys are probably in your 30s or 40s. Every single connection that you've made with anybody has been destroyed. We're gonna move on to the Virgo. Leos, get at me, because I know exactly what y'all going through. That's sick. But you know what? It's all for a higher purpose. Lead y'all to the promised land, some kind of nature or something, because I would definitely be ready to get away from that. That's sick. And a lot of y'all ain't even had kids yet. Y'all don't even have children, because, it's like, no, you have to be my puppet. Okay? So y'all get at me. My readings are 100% confidential. All right, let's look at the Virgo. Sometimes family will do you worse than anybody. Goodness gracious. All right, let's see. Spirit guides, we want to look at the Virgo. Who do you see coming towards Virgo in love? Okay. Okay. For looking for true love, we're looking for real love for the Virgos. The next 3 months of 2022 going up to May, spirits. Do you see someone coming in? Who do you see coming in? Okay, so the Fool card fell out in the reverse position. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Virgo, I might be seeing another earth sign coming towards you, but they're going to quickly be pushed away from you. A lot of you guys, a lot of Virgos are trapped. Y'all, you know what? Life is what you make it. Perception is what you make it, Virgo. A lot of y'all have, first of all, you got this person, whoever they are a water sign person. You can tell that it's possibly somebody very powerful, extremely influential, very powerful in manipulation because the moon card came up in the reverse position. Whoever this is, they have you not trusting anything, not yourself, not other people. You can tell that this is either a mother-in-law, either your mother, mother-in-law, auntie. We got another Truman Show situation here. This is crazy. I can see triangulation. Let me tell you the cards that I laid out for you. The Fool card reversed, the Three of Swords upright. So right off the bat, that tells me that a lot of you Virgos are scared to get out there because you got your heart broke. Okay. Then you got King of Cups reversed, Knight of Coins in the upright position, the Moon card reversed, and the Nine of Cups reversed. Totally unfulfilled at this moment. You know, those of you that are looking at this now, you know, again, you know, obviously, if you're looking at this reading, you are looking for someone to come into your life. Hey, Trinity, I can't right now because I'm reading and you know what I'm saying? I'll do it when I'm done, okay? And that's because I'm going to take a break in a minute here to get coffee, okay? Virgo, they that you got the wool pulled over your eyes somehow. And I can see manipulation, somebody casting dark shadows over you. So I might have seen this Knight of Coins coming towards you, but what I can sense right now is that there is somebody in the past that seems to be trying to come back in. You don't want them because of the way that they treated you. You don't want to be with them, Virgo, but they are manipulating. So you guys have been wondering, why have I been single for so long? You know, why are things up and down? Why are things up in the air? Why is this so difficult? They are manipulating. Do you understand me? People will do that. That's why I can't see somebody. Spirits, what advice do you want to give to Virgos about this? Yeah, something ain't right with this. Good morning, Rochelle. Okay. Five of Cups is in the reverse position. So, Virgos, you need to release yourself from that past person. You know, they were just one of those kind of fake lovers that was meant to make you not believe in love. And I feel like this person somehow, you know, they said a lot of things and they are stalking you. I do sense that somebody is stalking you, remote viewing you, looking at your social media, maybe even stalking you at your house. It's pretty bad. Okay. Okay, so again, I keep seeing this earth sign person come in, but see, Virgo, this also could be you. I mean, you can't really manifest somebody as far as a lover if you don't have self. You don't even have yourself. So I keep seeing this. I got 5 of Cups reversed, the Strength card upright, the 2 of Coins reversed, the King of Coins upright, and then the 5 of Wands reversed. So every time you try to, because a lot of you guys are successful financially, but it's not balanced. You've got the money and you've got the career, but for some reason, love is, and you can even tell because Venus seems to come up in this reading as the 2 of Coins, but it's in the reverse position. So you don't have love and money. You just have money, no love. Nothing romantic going on. And I feel like there is a situation that either you're manifesting yourself, or I feel like it has something to do with your upbringing. You may have a mother that, or parents where the situation didn't work out. And you carry this in your subconscious. You carry it in your subconscious like a mug. You can tell because 3 of Swords comes up along with the Moon card in the reverse position. So this is the reason why a lot of you guys are not pulling love into you, because it's being blocked either by yourself. You may have the power to manifest a lover, but you ultimately end up not doing it. And I do see that there's an ex-lover. This person was like an agent. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I have seen people, and this is no cap. I have seen people that want to control every aspect of a person's life. I have seen people, and even sometimes family or friends, that will set you up with this person that does nothing but hurt you, or like try to be your handler or something. This person that is going to paint a picture for you, or they're going to paint a point of view for you that is not real, but it's still being painted for you and it becomes your reality. So your reality is being shaped for you, or it has been, and you've been living that way. And so a lot of you Virgos do want love. A lot of y'all want love in your life. You want it, but then again, you don't go get it. Like I can see that you want it because the Strength card comes up. So you want it, but you don't feel like you can obtain it. And that is like honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all, that is totally ridiculous for you to think that there's nobody out there for you, especially being that there's trillions of people on the earth. Um, and it's a non-reality that nobody wants you. Okay, it's a non-reality. I feel like it's a certain like abusiveness. It's an abusiveness that I can sense, and it just doesn't make any sense. A lot of you guys, you may be very confident in some areas, but then when it comes to intimacy, there's an issue. So your world has been shaped, and just to let you know, life is what you make it. Your reality is how you make it. Okay. Let me see if spirits, do you see anybody coming in this year? Because I don't see nobody coming in the next 3 months, Virgo, if you're single. Definitely can see either somebody is blocking it, either you or the other person. I do sense loss. I feel like it's either a loss of a relationship or either a death of somebody. So that can be extremely hard when you lose somebody. It can be extremely hard. And I noticed that Virgos do have a tendency to where they'll say, I lost this person and I don't want to go through this again. Okay. Do you see anybody coming in this year? Okay. So the answer is yes. However, Virgo, you're not moving past whoever this water sign person is. You got to get over this person, Virgo. You got to get over this person. And for some of y'all, it's your mother. Now, there may have been possibly verbal, emotional, mental, or possibly sexual abuse. And sexual abuse does not always have to be sex, it can be the way sex was presented to you, like growing up. Maybe an adult talked to you about sex in an unhealthy way. Oh, sex is dirty, it's nasty, and it's disgusting, and you gonna die, and ain't none of these people out here no good. And that's sexual abuse too. That is sexual abuse. Whenever you are an adult and you project your own sexual problems to a child or a person, that is abuse. Hold on, you guys, real quick. I got to mute. Okay, guys, it's time for me to make my coffee. I'm sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's so sad. You know what I'm saying? Or it can be that, when you try to have like programming by your parents starts very early in life. So that's why you see a lot of people out there that can't have a healthy relationship because they've been programmed. You can reprogram yourself. Greg Lancaster said, I'm thinking about getting into the polygamy lifestyle culture, act right. She can be one of my polygamy women. I am serious. Who? Who are you talking about? Not Jamila. Not Jamila can't, but Greg, good luck with that. Whatever you feel that you need to do. Okay. Good luck with that, honey. So I do see somebody coming in and they may be a water sign. However, Virgo, you're going to be judging them based upon somebody in the past too. So I do see a water sign coming in sometime this year. They can come in either during the month of June, July, August, going all the way up to November. Okay. Oh, that's nice, Greg. Okay. Let's focus on the reading. Okay. Yeah, I can see somebody coming in, Virgo, that could be a water sign. Do not judge them based upon a water sign in the past. And do not think that because every person that's under the same zodiac sign is not the same. So, for example, that's just like with cancers. Cancers are very loyal. But then again, you can run into a cancer that's not loyal. See what I'm saying? So you can't necessarily judge by the sign. So you had a disloyal water sign person, whoever they were, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but this person coming in, they're not going to be like that, but you're going to judge them based upon that. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to move on to the Libras. And then in a few minutes, I'm going to go get me some coffee. So I'm going to take a break and get coffee. And then y'all can sort of put y'all questions in. All right. All right, spirit guides, what messages do you have for the Libras? What is up with people on YouTube and the whole polygamy thing? That must be a YouTube thing. Spirits, what messages do you have for the Libras? Do you see a new lover coming in? Do you see a better lover coming in for the Libras in the next 3 months? Current March, April, May of 2022. Okay. Give me some clarity on this Queen of Coins, spirits, because they kind of flipped over. Okay. All right. So I do see an earth sign coming in, but I feel like a lot of you Libras seem to be stuck on an air sign. Also, what's coming through very clear for me is that a lot of you Libras, if you want a more successful relationship that doesn't end in that doesn't end in torment, you need to quit being so self-centered. A lot of you guys are being self-centered is the first thing that spirit tells me. I got the Queen of Swords reversed, Queen of Coins upright, the Ace of Wands in the reverse position, the Tower card reversed, and then the Knight of Swords upright. So a lot of you Libras, just to give you some advice on yourself, early on in life, you were neglected. And a lot of times when you were neglected early on, it will cause some people to become very self-centered and ungrounded. Okay. It'll cause that to happen. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to work on that because it's caused some insecurity, and this is changing your entire reality. You're not even, a lot of y'all Libras ain't even living in the correct reality because of your insecurity. Very, 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 very insecure because of early on trauma, first of all. Okay. So this is the same thing that I feel like somebody has been telling you. I do see an earth sign coming towards you in the next 3 months, definitely. But it's not gonna last. They're gonna walk away. They're gonna quickly move away from you because of that. And it's becoming more and more obvious. A lot of times when you have things like that happen to you, or it can make you very selfish, very self-centered, very, oh, it's all about me, 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 and it just shows insecurity. This is a fact, and so you're not a good lover in that capacity. Now the Three of Cups comes up in the upright position to clarify the Queen of Coins. So a lot of you guys are going to have to mature in love. You're going to have to realize what it takes to be a better lover, Libra. Oh, I did Gemini's a long time ago. You can go back. I don't know if it's a timestamp on here. I didn't do the timestamps with it, but I did. I'm going in zodiac order. Okay. Okay. So, um, yeah. Yeah. And you know what I notice about air signs, and I've noticed this about Geminis, when they're insecure. Let me tell you what I notice about Geminis. I'm gonna tell you what I notice about all air sign people, with an exception of the Aquariuses. I haven't witnessed an Aquarius doing this. I heard about them doing this. All air signs do this. Whenever they are challenged, whenever someone challenges them, they quickly start to connect with someone else. That's not going to fix it. It's like when you tell them something that's wrong, when you critique them. Okay, because sometimes your lovers that walk away from you, they're your teachers. They're trying to teach you something. Look, this is what you're doing. Every single time you are challenged or faced with yourself, you go and say, "Oh, well, I got so and so. I can replace you with so and so. I'm going to replace you with this person. I'm going to replace you with that person." Instead of looking at themselves and what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? I notice that y'all have a tendency to do that. And that's not going to work for you. You know, you're going to have to realize at some point that you can't do that. You need to look at yourself and what you are doing. And you know why you do that? You do that because of insecurity. The reason why you did what you did in the first place is because of insecurity. The reason why you lost good partners is because of insecurity, whether or not it's business partners or romantic partners. You're way too insecure. I noticed that insecure people can be very paranoid, you know, and instead of them saying, you know what, my goodness, my gosh, I made a mistake, you know, and actually realizing the mistakes that they make, they go into denial. So this is something that is notorious for air signs. I will never deal with an air sign again because of this, because it just, I'm sorry, I can't deal with you. And that's not to say that I'm being judgmental, because it could be an air sign that's different. I don't see another air sign coming back into my life at all. But I do believe that you guys go better with fire sign people. I do. See, I'm more so, you know, like I said, I'm on the cusp of Gemini. So I'm a very emotional, very romantic type of person. I'm a hopeless romantic. You know, I love over games. I'm sorry. I would never, ever play games like that. And the times that I did do that, it was because I literally got caught up. I was wrong. I can admit to my wrongdoing of playing those games, but it was because of the person I was involved with was playing those same exact games. So when you play games with people, sometimes they will start to become a mirror and show you what you're doing. But eventually they'll walk away. They'll say, you know what, this ain't worth it. This person is just playing games. And here I am trying to make them see what they're doing to me, trying to make them understand how they're making me feel. And you know, after a while, it does no good. So you just end up walking away from that person anyway. Okay, you just end up walking away. What choice do you have, honestly? You know, because when you look at it in hindsight, it's not real. It's fake. So it's very superficial to do that. You know, if your lover comes to you and says, "Hey, I don't like that you're doing this," and then you go and say, "Agatha, Abigail, you know, Christina, I'm going to move on to somebody else because you're challenging me." Well, then bye. And I noticed that, and this is the same exact thing that a Libra would do. For example, the love style of a Libra or a Gemini or maybe even an Aquarius is, okay, if they're faced with any kind of critiquing, you know, or if there's a challenge and their lover brings them to them like, "Hey, I don't like when you do that." Instead of them saying, "You know what, you're right, I apologize, I won't do it anymore." Instead of them doing that, what they will do is they will say, "Well, so and so will accept it. So and so don't have no problem with this, and I like them, and they'll let me get away with whatever I want to get away with, and they'll let me do whatever I want to do." So they're not complaining. So and so ain't complaining. and they want me. And it's like, then you start to think, what, you know. So y'all don't make very good lovers. I gotta keep it real when it comes to air signs. Go look at my readings going all the way back to 2015. I have been critiquing the air signs like this the whole time. I've been telling y'all the same thing over and over and over again. Been telling y'all the same thing about y'all love style. Like, for example, with somebody like me, if you tell me it's something that you don't like, I'm not going to do it. Okay. However, if I give up on the situation, I'm gonna do everything you hate, which I don't care about your opinion, because at that point you're done. We're done. Okay. But um basically, if I'm still serious about the situation, I'm going to take it. But then when I see that you keep bringing it up over and over again, oh, you did this, I don't like that. Or if it's something that I've done in the past that you didn't like and you keep bringing it up over and over again, eventually I'm just going to walk away. Eventually. So a lot of y'all will try to hold stuff over people's heads as some kind of source of power, which is another thing that air sign people do. Okay. Which is why, it is what it is. Okay. I do see an earth sign coming towards you though. Um, I think it may be delayed until about June. I think that a lot of you guys need to quit being in denial about this, because whoever this person is, they want something real. They don't want something fake. And then you can't even pretend. Stop pretending to be what somebody wants you to be and actually be that person, because that's another problem. Actually take the time to work on yourself. If you take the time to work on yourself, Libra, you'll be happy. Otherwise, if you just sit up there and continue into that, with that codependency, that insecurity, it's gonna come out eventually. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out through the subconscious. Okay, now if there are people out there that don't mind that, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, it's not very stable. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing nothing but instability. The Ace of Wands, instability. It's in the reverse position. The Tower, reverse, instability. The Queen of Swords, reverse, instability, just all over the place. Instability, unstable. Spirits, what other messages you have for the Libras? Okay, yeah, the Two of Swords comes up in the reverse position. You've been at this crossroads for several years, Libra. You have. And you've been hearing this, and then you'll say you're going to change, but you don't. And this is not just you as a lover, this is also you as a friend. You guys don't make very stable friends either, not very good friendships either. This is what's keeping you from your happiness. Ace of Cups reversed. Y'all need to really, really, really work on that. Whoever is watching this, whoever this resonates with, you have to admit that you have a problem in order to fix it. Hey, Natasha, Grand Rising. You have to admit that you have a problem. This is something that many of your lovers will come to me and they will say this about you. Hold on, guys. I keep getting this pop up. Hold on real quick. I'll be right back. Did you make coffee? Jacob, Ty? Oh, that must be the cat. Okay, guys, I'm back. This is the main thing. Yep, that was the cat coming up the steps. This is the main thing that your lovers say about you, Libra, is that you're all over the place. You avoid, you're in denial about things. One of the major critiques, and that person may really love you, and like if you know, like, you can't say that you're actually experiencing love when you can't claim love at all. No, because guess what? The people that love you are saying this about you. And we've witnessed you doing this, the people that love and care about you. The people that have let their guard down and given you their heart. So basically what you're doing is you're just hurting people. You're just constantly hurting people and you don't even care. You so in denial and delusional about it, and you can't see it, and the wool is pulled over your eyes. It totally is. And even in this in the illustration, because I'm using the legacy of the divine tarot, in the Two of Swords, in a lot of the Two of Swords cards, the wool is being pulled over the person's eyes to where they can't see what they're doing. And you know what? I've seen a lot of narcissistic people like that. You know what they'll do when they can't get their way with people, when people can't, it's like, I can't do this. I cannot do this. They'll come out and they'll say, well, y'all gonna die alone. No, you're gonna die alone because you don't know how to love nobody. You don't, and that's why y'all end up in these narcissistic situations with these people that are making you unhappy. It just is, it is really sad. And I feel sorry for anybody that gets involved with people like that. Because there are some people that are ready to love. They are ready to get married. They are ready to settle down. They are ready to hold you down. They are ready to give you their heart. They are ready to heal you. And what do? You misuse them, you dog them out, you hurt them, and then you think it's funny. You think, oh, well, I'm just gonna mosey on over here where somebody's gonna lie to me and tell me and enable me and tell me that I did right, that I didn't do nothing wrong, but you did do something wrong. Okay, facts. So Libras, y'all got to get it together. Okay, what other advice do you want to offer? I do see, yeah, the sooner the Queen of Cups comes up in the reverse position, she represents you not actually being ready for love at the moment. And you know, honestly, I gotta keep it real with you. Another thing that she's saying is that ain't nobody gonna send I mean, God ain't gonna send you nobody for you to hurt and misuse. So it ain't gonna happen. It's up in the air. I got the Queen of Cups reversed. I got the Wheel upright and the Fool card reversed. So the Spirit is telling me that, first of all, people that have trust issues are usually untrustworthy. You know why? Because your subconscious controls everything. You yourself are not trustworthy. And this goes for every zodiac sign. You have to look at yourself. You know why? Because a person that's insecure can't be trusted. Why? Because an insecure person is going to do what? They're going to play games. They're going to be the worst lover possible because they're insecure. And insecure people do all kind of stuff. They cheat, they sneak around, they do all kind of crazy stuff. They're constantly conniving. People that are untrustworthy can, and you know what? You know how I know when I can trust a person is when they trust me. And you can feel that trust. If you don't trust me, I can't trust you. So we might as well just let that go. Anybody coming to you saying, I don't trust you, well, I don't trust you either. And I get very insulted when people say that to me because it's like, I don't know who you're talking about. Like, first of all, you know, I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me, so I wouldn't do that to somebody else. Okay, I wouldn't cheat. I'm not going to go and sleep with your best friend or your enemy. I'm not going to do that. But there's people out there that are untrustworthy. They'll go and do that. And then they'll look at you and say, I don't trust you. Why? Because of what you did? You think I'm going to do the same thing that you did? And it's not about grandstanding. It's about taking care of your own heart and your own mind and your own spirit. I don't want to do nothing to nobody. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I'm not going to do to somebody else that I don't expect them to do to me. So do unto others as you want done to you. Okay. Libra, I feel like it's kind of up in the air as to when this person is going to come in. You're blocking out your destiny and your fate because it's way too superficial. You're creating such a false reality around yourself. You have created this false self, and that's why you can't manifest the reality that you want, because you've created this false self, depending on which one that you created. So Libra, it could be next year. It could even be within the next 3 years. It could be depending on like, you know what? I feel that y'all need to find out what you need to do before you'll be ready for love. And it ain't always about how you look. It ain't always about going to the gym. It ain't even always about money. It ain't always about that. It's about you inside, how you're going to make a person feel, what you're going to manifest, what kind of energy you're going to bring to that person, what kind of experience are they going to have with you. And if they experience all of your insecurities, your distrust, your sneakiness, your connivingness, what makes you think that somebody want, and then they'll say, well, you got to have unconditional love for me. No, thank you. I'm not going to unconditionally love somebody that cheats and sneaks around on me. What that's not, no, no, that's not what unconditional love is. That, people have, and you know what, most people on this earth, Greg Lancaster, I hope you're still here. Most people on this earth want a monogamous relationship. Most people are not looking for polygamy or poly. Come on now. Most people are not looking for that. Most people. Okay. And that's not to say that majority rules, but most people are not looking for that because it's unstable. Let's keep it real. You might as well just say, oh, I want to have a relationship that reminds me of the group home that I used to live in when I was a child. People need to grow up. Time to grow up. And there's an intimacy problem, obviously, when you feel that you have to spread yourself among several people whenever you get through. So, and it just is what it is. Okay. When you're dealing with real love, it's usually just two people. Three is a crowd. That's too many people. 3, 4, 5 people. Don't nobody really wants that unless they've lost their mind. I'm sorry, it's just not working for anybody. Okay. Now, if somebody wants that, clearly they may just be looking for sex or a good time or, energy, but most of us have our own energy. Usually when people are looking for polyamorous type of situations, it's because they may be low on energy or something. They're looking for energy. Okay. And I'm definitely not looking for energy. I just want my energy. I just don't want my energy to be siphoned or pulled on. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't. You know what I'm saying? And if you notice, men that cheat or women that cheat, it takes away from the stability of the home. Takes away from your stability. Okay. So, I mean, I know a lot of y'all are doing that. You know, this is not necessarily the correct place to get support for that type of situation. Most of my clients are either married one partner or either they want a monogamous relationship. This, you know, it that totally. It's not to say that I can't help you. It's not to say that but that totally steps outside of my belief system when it comes to love. So that's why I can't do that. Okay, I'm the type of person that's going to tell you straight up and down. Uh, that's why you're so unstable. That's why you're unstable financially. And really, to be honest with you, that's why most people can't obtain wealth in their life. That's why they can't obtain any wealth because they're spreading themselves around. And I don't know if people think that they're going to do that by online trafficking themselves or whatever. I guess that's how they feel like they're going to obtain their wealth, and that's fine. But I can promise you that you're going to find nothing but instability in that situation. Okay? Ain't going to be nothing but instability. All right, y'all, I got my coffee. Now, Trinity, if you're still in the chat room, shout me out because you know what? Let me finish with the readings and then you can come on. Ooh, that's some good coffee. Ooh, guys, I need to take a full moon bath. I am actually taking a little break, you guys, because I've been talking for over 2 hours. So let me sip my coffee real quick, and then we'll jump right back in and do the Scorpio. I've noticed that about YouTube too. Um, I've noticed that about YouTube and some of the folks on here, it's if you are a man, like whether or not you're on YouTube or outside of YouTube, and you looking for a woman that's going to accept a whole bunch of extra women, you in the wrong place because Jamila ain't going to play that. I'm not going to accept that. Okay, and it's not hard to go out there and find what you want. So don't tell me, oh well, you ain't gonna find what you want, and you not stop it. Because I noticed that a lot of these people are just really, 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 it seems like they have a lot of fragmentation about themselves, which is fine for them. That's just like, people that be doing all kinds of, it's like, no, no, I am old fashioned. Yes, I am. I'm not old. I'm just old fashioned. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this coffee is good, y'all. I get that Kroger brand coffee, and my favorite is the Supreme blend. It's just something about it, like it beats all other flavors that I've tasted of their coffees. I really like that Supreme blend, and it's cheaper. It's economical, and it works. Okay. Any questions in the chat room that y'all may have? Mm. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to get back in there. I just needed to catch my breath a little bit. Okay, y'all, let's get it started. All right, I'm just gonna smudge my cards real quick. If you guys want to schedule a private reading, the link to my website is below in the video description box. Mm, okay. All right, let's get started with the Scorpios. All right, spirit guides, what messages do you have for the Scorpios that are single, that are either okay. Queen of Swords fell out of the deck in the reverse position. Spirit guides for Scorpios that are looking for who's coming towards them. What messages do you have for the Scorpios for the next 3 months, going up to May of 2022? Okay, who do you see coming towards the Scorpio? Hold on, guys. I'm going to shuffle these really, really good. But I do notice that repeat cards keep coming up. Okay, so okay. The Tower reversed. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Scorpios, y'all done allowed a air sign to completely, oh, God. If somebody done shaped your reality, here comes the spirit guide. King of Cups in the upright position. So first of all, Scorpio, let me show you what cards that came out for you. I got the Queen of Swords reverse, the Tower card reverse, the King of Cups upright, the Four of Coins upright, the Faith card upright, the Seven of Swords upright, and then the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. Okay. So first of all, I can tell that there's an air sign here. And you can tell that there was you can tell that this is a narcissistic person. And see, narcissistic people, they take you through this derealization process. And right off the bat, Scorpio, I can tell that either your ex or your current is narcissistic, type of player type, and it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be with that person. This person is like It's like, I feel like whoever this is, um, they changed your perception of love, is what they did. And so, what I can see a spirit guide saying to you very clearly, Scorpio, I need to take a decongestant. Good Lord. Or either I need to do some clearing. What I can see very clearly is that you need to not play these narcissistic games that this person is playing. You need to really, really, really follow your heart, because now you're stuck in a box. You should never, ever, ever allow one of these types of people to change your perception to where it changes who you are. And that's exactly what either you're doing or you're about to do or what you have done. Now, the faith card comes up, which is the Hierophant. But I feel like what this is representing is you having the power to manifest what you want. But instead, I feel like a lot of you guys are now trapped in this mode to where this is the way you see the world now. No, this was just this one person. Like I said, people, most people, most men, you can tell that you were dealing with a serial cheater, somebody that cheated a lot, somebody that was, just very messed up in the head. Okay. You need to get out of that mode. Don't let this person do this to you. You need to have your own perception. Your perception creates reality. Now your reality around you has been created by this person that you probably shouldn't have been with, or it was probably just a learning lesson. It was somebody it was meant for you to move on. Now you're carrying on the characteristics of this person. You need to cleanse yourself. You need to clear yourself of that. Now, the Knight of Cups does come up in the reverse position, which to me says that there is a water sign that's coming towards you. You need to stand in your own power. The Queen of Wands comes up in the upright position. Okay. Two of Cups comes up. So clarify Queen of Wands. Okay, you need to just get on with it and get past that whole thing. You need to get past that whole thing. That's what she's saying. She's a spirit guide. She's seeing a water sign come into your life, Scorpio. Give me more info. Oops, the strength card tried to flip out, but it didn't. Okay. So the Page of Swords comes up in the upright position. This is somebody totally different. This is somebody that may be a little bit younger than you, but this is somebody that is very honest. The way that you're looking at it right now, an honest person is probably weak. Narcissistic people, let me tell you what they'll do. They make people, they make honest people look weak. That's their perception. Oh, if you're honest and you're forthright, oh, you're weak. Oh, this is not fun. These people are very warped. They have a very warped view of life. They do. They rather be lied to. They rather be conned. It don't even make no sense. So this person, first of all, is a very good communicator. I can see this person coming up around the month of May, but it may be delayed until June or July. You even see narcissistic people. And like, ooh, this person was really actually loving on me. Oh, and they reject real love. Narcissistic people reject real love for some reason. So this is what you've been dealing with. And so now the way that that person was towards you has now shaped the reality of what you would accept. That's just like, for example, now if a man or a woman comes to you and says, I'm really in love with you, I really like you, I wanna do this for you, and they're actually doing it, and you're sitting up there like, I don't really like this because I want the one that give me the most trouble. Grow up. Why do you want the one that gives you the most trouble? Because you've been trained and programmed to feel that way. So they're going to be offering you something, and they're going to be telling the truth. They have true intentions, is what the Page of Swords is telling me. But here's okay. So you got two major arcanas that come up that represent spirituality, manipulation, possibly. The High Priestess is in the reverse position, and then Two of Swords upright. So again, you sitting up there thinking, after you done dealt with this complete whatnot, and what in the world, after you done dealt with this complete jerk off, now you're just like, I don't know what to do. And you need to pull the wool from over your eyes and wake up. Because this is a good person for you. This is a good person for you. This is a person that's going to love you. And they're not a liar. The things that they do to you, they do for you, they're going to actually bring it into reality. You need to prepare yourself. The star card, oh God, the star in the upright position, this person is going to literally, you're going to be the center of their universe. They're going to treat you extremely well. They're going to be very devoted to you. The star card represents devotion, loyalty, somebody that's going to heal you, somebody that's going to make you feel somebody that not only are they going to kind of take you to the next level. This is a good person, Scorpio. You better treat them right. But the problem is that with the High Priestess coming up in the reverse position, you're tainted. That's what she's telling me. You're tainted now. Now you done became tainted. And so you need to work on yourself. Okay. We're gonna move on to the Sagittariuses. Now, I know how it is though, Scorpio. I know how it is when you just got out of some toxic or some dysfunctional stuff. Then you just want the dysfunction. But the dysfunction is an illusion. It's not real. That person is an illusionist. That's all they do is just they ain't never telling the truth, All right. Spirit, show me Sagittarius. Y'all make sure that y'all tune in a little bit later. We're going to be making that anti-crossing soap. That's going to be fun. Need to uncross and it's going to be an uncross and unbinding soap. Okay, Spirit, guys. Now the Hermit flipped over in the upright position for the Sagittarius. Spirits, what messages do you have for the Sagittarius as far as love coming towards them? over the next 3 months. Current March, April, May of 2022. True love, real love. Thank you. Okay. All right. So a lot of you Sagittariuses, I got the Hermit, I got the Page of Swords in the reverse position. I got the Emperor upright, I got the Wheel of Fortune upright, and I got the King of Swords upright, and then the Six of Coins. So I can see and definitely can see for some of you, it's going to be an earth sign person. For some of you, it's going to be a fire sign person. And for some of you, it's going to be an air sign person. A lot of you guys have been kind of shutting yourself off lately because of an air sign person that was a huge liar. You can see this person coming in. It probably won't be in the next 3 months, but probably sometime in June or July. Maybe even the end of May. But a lot of you guys are afraid to talk to somebody. The Hermit comes up because I feel like it's where you can't necessarily speak your truth. And you're afraid. The Hermit represents you being a hermit. You know, you kind of shutting yourself off from the world because of a negative experience. Clarify Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, I got the Ace of Cups in the reverse position. This is somebody to where this was the complete opposite of love. And you really ain't got over that person yet. Clarify King of Swords. Okay. So the World card comes up. Now, this is a person that doesn't live anywhere near you, is what I can tell. But they do have plans. It's like there's going to be some kind of travel. I can see travel with this person. But I also feel as though something hasn't been closed out. You haven't quite ended something with someone else when they come in. But they are going to be the husband type. This is going to be somebody that, you know, the Emperor in the upright position is actually very positive. This is somebody that is stable. This is somebody that is bringing in security. In a lot of different ways. The Wheel of Fortune comes up, which means it's a good omen. So I can see them coming up sometime this summer. What advice do you want to give to the Sagittariuses? Okay. Yeah, move on. Move past whoever this air sign is in the past. Best thing to do is try not to think about them. And not just not think about them, but what Spirit is telling me is that they were able to change your perception. Again, this is where somebody changes reality so that you can stay in a situation that is bad for you. Okay. Yep. And then the Justice card comes up in the upright position. So this is somebody that would create these illusions. You need to get past it. Totally. Like, to the point where it has something to do with your mind, even though you may not be with that person anymore. it's like they still were able to change your mind. I hate that. See, and you can even tell, especially, I don't know why with air sign people, you know, they want you to see, they will try to change your perception, but other signs do that too. It's not just air sign people. Okay. But I can see specifically it was an air sign because air signs are notorious. They'll try to train your brain. And you should want to stay with somebody just because you want to be with them, not because they told you that nobody else would want you. Oh, well, ain't nobody else gonna want you. Who gonna want you? You ugly, or you broke, or you know, you're boring. You know, something they done said to. That's unhealthy. And while it's easy to go into those types of games to where you'll do the same thing, because I've been there, done that. I've done that just recently, you know, dealing with an unhealthy situation. And you know what? You should want to get that out of your system. Okay? You want to get that out of your system completely. Sorry, guys, I'm warming up my coffee. Okay. Now I know that some of probably got some abusive cross watchers ready to kill me. How dare you take my fake security away from me where I just verbally abuse people and that's how I keep them. Well, you know what? Grow up and be a better person. That would be my advice for the cross watchers. Okay. These people suck. They do whatever it takes to keep you in a situation. Hold on, Trinity. I'm definitely going to drop the link for you, hon. I just don't want to talk about certain stuff. If you want me to do another show on my other channel, we can do it on that channel. If you're going to talk about certain things, because right now I just want to talk, I just want to do this because, you know, but give me a second because I still got Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay. All right. All right, Capricorn. All right, spirits, let's look at the Capricorns. Who do you see coming towards Capricorns in the next 3 months? Going up to May of 2022, a new lover, a new romantic interest, you know, someone that will be more like a true love partner for the Capricorns. And shuffling up. Okay. Okay, so for the Capricorns that this relates to, I definitely, let me see, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay. All right, so there's a couple of different people that seem to be coming towards you. I can see a couple of fire sign people. Then I can see an air sign coming towards you. Sometime in April. There could also be somebody coming back to you. The Eight of Coins can sometimes represent, what I can see in this reading is somebody coming back and they seem to have had grown up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Or like the relationship is going to experience some kind of growth. Seven of Swords is in the reverse position. Why, spirits? Why is Seven of Swords? Okay. The Lovers in the reverse position. Definitely can see that a lot of you Capricorns, there seems to be an issue going back to early childhood, specifically for the Capricorns. And so this within itself was again, a reality that was being created, but you're changing it. You're changing that reality. So sometimes when we're used to seeing something as a child, especially when we're seeing struggle love or abusive love, we'll recreate that as adults because this is what seems familiar to us. I do see change. Okay, a lot of these fire cards are representing change that is coming for the Capricorns. And there's nobody to stop you, actually. I mean, even if people are trying to stop you, they can't. Nobody can stop that. Okay, hold on. All right, Two of Cups fell out, the upright position, and the Hanging Man in the reverse position, which is actually very positive for the Hanging Man to come up reversed, actually. Okay. Yeah, and then the Wheel of Fortune next to the Eight of Swords actually represents coming out of like a mental imprisonment. Yeah, and then Ace of Swords comes up. Now, the one thing that you do need to check is because four cards fell out actually after the Eight of Swords. The Ace of Swords comes up upright, but then the Moon card reversed, the Seven of Cups upright, and then the Empress upright. So again, going back to early childhood, going back to your mother, going back to what happened with your parents, going back to what happened with your upbringing. Okay. And I feel like spirits is saying that this is something that you have to possibly work on within yourself for a while and not allow that energy to creep back in, becoming your own self, even whether or not you're male or female. Because I feel like there was a lot of insecurity in your mother or either your father or just like a very unstable, insecure household that you grew up in. Okay. And so the Empress is representing stability. She represents stability. She represents security, being very grounded. A lot of you guys have been confused and sort of like in limbo for quite some time. And your relationships have been in limbo because of that energy. Because that's the energy that you've been putting into the situation. I mean, that's not to say that your past lovers was, they were, it wasn't partially their issue, because a bad lover is a bad lover is a bad lover. But I do see good things coming for the Capricorns. Sometime in April. Could be at a different time frame, but definitely can see April being this time where either somebody comes back and they're not going to be playing those games, which is always a good thing. I mean, that's typically what we like. That's typically what we like to see, especially because I do spiritual work for people. And I do reunion work. If you keep bringing somebody back though, and they're just still playing all those games, then you may want to leave them in the past. Or I can see a new person coming up and you just have to let go of this person in the past. You can definitely see the energy surrounding the lover is that they're going to surrender themselves to you, to the relationship. The Hanged Man card represents somebody that's ready to move forward, actually, especially in the reverse position. So the Hanged Man reverse in a love reading is actually very good. Next to the Wheel, next to the Eight of Swords, and then the Ace of Swords. So this is all about victory and triumph. Surely you didn't think that you would stay in limbo forever. Nobody does. I mean, there are some people that do. Some people just stay in limbo forever. I can see this changing for a lot of you, but I think you guys have to accept the change because change is always good. Let's move on to the Aquariuses. Don't sabotage it. I've seen people that had good people in their lives. I've been one of them. I don't care what that person says. They can say all day and night that it was me, whatever. No, it was definitely you. Because, I was, personally, just giving y'all some personal tips about me. I was celibate for several years and wanted to get myself together. And it was like, the person that came in just wanted to make me digress. They wanted to push me back into more confusion. And, once you have made changes within yourself, it's very difficult for somebody to just come in and confuse you on purpose. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I accidentally clicked the button. I was trying to dismiss a message. Oh, God. Hold on. Okay. Spirits, what messages do you have for the Aquarius about who's coming towards them in the next 3 months, going up to May of 2022? As far as a new lover? Who are you seeing? Are you seeing someone new come along? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So there is someone coming in, but right off the bat, Spirit is saying, because you got the Page of Swords reversed, this is you. King of Wands upright, Nine of Cups upright, Knight of Wands reverse, and then the Tower. Let's see what Spirit clarify Tower before I start reading this. Okay. Yep. The Wheel of Fortune. So this is going to be y'all year also. There is somebody coming, but y'all gotta communicate better. Don't be so abstract in your communication. Um, you may have been in a situation with somebody in the past that, hemmed up your throat chakra to where you couldn't speak your truth. Or that person may have questioned you a lot, or either it just may have been just you. Spirits is saying that you'll want to be honest because this person is coming in. It's okay for you to tell this person how you feel. I feel like a lot of you guys, what Spirit is saying is that it's okay for you to tell this person that you need them. Because sometimes when you tell a person that you need them, they'll take that as, oh, well, this person needs me, so I can just misuse them. So it looks like it's a fire sign, but it could be water. A lot of you guys need to stop being so insecure, though. There's the spirit of insecurity, and you guys also jumping the gun, you guys assuming something. The devil came up because I was going to clarify. The devil flipped over in the reverse position. This has been a problem for a lot of you Aquarius, as to where you'll assume something is going on and it's not actually going on, probably because you've been hurt in the past. This is the spirit of assumption. This is the spirit of insecurity. This is the spirit of um, whole, the spirit of wholeness. Whole, Hoeness. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that, kind of like a lover that's kind of like spreading themselves out. These kind of people with these problems and these demons can really, really mess up a person. You need to cut the cord from them and clear yourself of that, because they'll definitely interfere. There is a person that's coming in. It looks like they're going to come in within the next 10 weeks. Within the next 3 months is what I can see for sure. The tower and the wheel represent fate and destiny. They are both in the upright position. And I clarified the tower with the wheel, which means that this is a positive change that is coming into your life. Embrace it. Y'all know how a lot of the music, y'all know that song, Take My Breath Away. You don't want a lover that takes your breath away. You want a lover that makes you breathe easier. That's why so many people have so many health problems because of these bad lovers. Love can really mess you up. And you'll be diagnosed with some kind of disease, but it's actually the toxic person that you have in your life. Clarify Page of Swords reversed. Let's do some clarity on that. Yep, Queen of Cups, the head and the heart. Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. So, when lovers do that kind of stuff, when they get to being, verbally abusive, or either they're not communicating, or some crap that they doing. And it's just like, I can't breathe. You feel like your chest feel tight and your heart just, that's not love. And happiness is a virtue. Give me a couple of more advice cards before I move on to the Pisces. Aquariuses do have that water element because they're the water bearer, which kind of gives them, when you're dealing with a water sign, when you're dealing with a Gemini, you either going to deal with their sad face or their happy face. And typically the Libras, air signs are special. Okay. You got a Two of Cups in the upright position. So this is going to be the love of your life coming up. You need to trust it. You need to embrace it. Do not mess it up by being insecure. Like, a person is only going to take so much, to the point where you'll taint them and they'll start looking elsewhere. You don't want to taint nobody, you know? Stop going around with this energy of taintedness. It's not good. Okay, so this is going to be somebody that's going to either be twin flame, soulmate, and there'll be a real twin flame. I believe that a lot of times we can have false twin flames, or you can have a twin flame that's just very negative. You don't have to be with your twin flame. You don't have to even be connected with them. To be honest with you, some of your twin flames are going to be very, very negative. And it's just one of those things to where you don't necessarily have to be with your twin flame if it is your twin flame. Okay. You don't have to be with your twin flame. You can be with a soulmate. You can be with a soulmate, or you can just be with somebody that you enjoy their company and and y'all got a good thing going. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna move on to the Pisces, and then I'm gonna drop the link for Trinity. All right. Spirits, we want to look at the Pisces. Who's coming towards the Pisces in the next 3 months, going up to May of 2022. We want to look for true love, somebody that's going to be a good partner. What messages do you have for the Pisces for the next 3 months? Okay, so I got a critique for y'all, Pisces. I do see somebody coming through. They do look like it's another Pisces or either a water sign person. However, things can turn bad really quickly with this person because you Pisceans may be a little too superficial. Almost like what I can see, the dynamic that I can see is almost like coming, remember the movie Coming to America? When Eddie Murphy was filthy rich, but he didn't want his mate to choose him based upon his money. He wanted real love. So he went to New York and pretended to be broke so that he could find the love of his life. And guess what? The woman in the movie loved him anyway. She didn't care. She just wanted to spend time with him. He worked at McDowell's. Okay. He lived in a crappy apartment. She still wanted to spend time with him. She still loved him. Okay. You got the Queen of Cups reversed, the Nine of Coins upright, the Four of Coins upright, the Two of Wands upright, and the Eight of Wands upright. a lot of people that have money, they will pretend that they don't have it. They won't tell somebody, because if you tell somebody you got money, then this person is thinking, oh, well, I'm going to be set for life, which there's nothing wrong with wanting security. But let's face it, some people just want money. And people that have money, people that, and you know what, I'm not saying that this person is filthy rich, but they got security. You can tell because the Four of Coins comes up. So the Four of Coins being between the Nine of Coins and the Two of Wands means that this person got something in the bank. They hold money for their future, but they don't want to share it with somebody that's a gold digger. Okay. They don't. And it is something about you that spirit is saying, because Queen of Cups is in the reverse position. What do you want to clarify with this? Yep, the Fool in the reverse position. The one thing that I can tell you is that it is okay to want security. But when it's all about being flashy and look at I got a brand new car, and yes, and then people are not trophies either. It's a way to be wealthy and secure. You notice how a lot of people with money, they don't even dress like they got money. They not flashy. I knew a millionaire. This man was a millionaire. He used to be my boss. He was a millionaire, and he dressed like a beach bum. He wore short, and he would come to work with shorts and a tattered t-shirt. Wasn't holy or anything, but it was just like a faded t-shirt that you know what I'm saying? This man was a millionaire. He owned an entire high rise, but you couldn't tell by looking at him. So some people, it's just like, yeah, I got money. So what you making a big deal about it for? Let's focus on what's real. Can I get to know you? Can you get to know me without getting to know my money? That's a turn off for people that got money. People that make such a big deal. Oh, the money, the money, the money, the money. Uh, but can you make me happy? Can we be happy together? Can you make my toes curl up? Can we have genuine moments? Because, I'm getting ready to buy this big expensive lake house with all the bells and whistles. And I don't want to spend my time, hanging out with somebody that's just sitting there just wanting my money. And they'll look at you like, God, have you ever had anything? Like, you act like you ain't never had nothing. Straight up and down, man. People, you know what? And that's the thing, when you were raised, in like a middle class home or even a poor home, when you get up in age and you want that money and stability, of course everybody wants it, but don't let it be the center point or the focus. Don't, just have the money. The money is second nature, but it's not just like, oh, we've got so much money. That's that, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't imagine, you know what I'm saying? Because for me, my energy as an empress, I feel like I'm already a millionaire. But I don't want somebody, I don't, I want to live a real life. I wouldn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like I want to experience real life. Nobody wants to live a superficial life. Like, just because you have money doesn't mean that you have to be superficial. Because money is supposed to bring you what? Security. And people that say that money ain't everything, on the flip side of that, when people say money ain't everything, well, hell, they ain't never been sitting in the dark. They ain't never set up with their stomach churning and they don't have enough to eat. So there's got to be a happy middle. You see what I'm saying? Even when I manifest money, like with witchcraft, like when I manifest money through my business, that is the energy that you carry. You don't carry that energy of money. No, you don't carry that energy. That ain't even how I manifest. In fact, I'm looking forward to doing my money rituals without having that kind of desperate, because desperation is toxic. Without having that desperate energy to where it's like, oh God, I need, I need, I need. No, when I meditate and I'm doing my money work, that money feels like security. That's what it feels like. And see, I'm somebody that has manifested hundreds of thousands of dollars in my business. Don't matter that I spent it. I got 4 kids. People be like, well, you done made, where that money at now? No, I know how it feels to have it. I know how it feels to have to manifest several $1,000s within a matter of weeks. I know how that feels. And it feels damn good, but it's not to boast or brag about it. That's not what it's about. It's not about being boastful. It's about being secure, and it's about saying, I'm sitting here chilling. I got this, I got that, and my family is okay. And I know that if an emergency comes up, I know that I got this. It ain't about, oh, I'm flashing this and I'm flashing that, and that. You know what I'm saying? That, to me, that's like, eh, eh. And I know how that, because a lot of people, they always say income tax. Income tax. Well, I know how to, I know how it feels to manifest this all year round. I've showed y'all, I've actually showed YouTube my financial reports, and I still had people that tried to stay interconnected with me that was like, that's income, that's just income tax. Because when you're in that tax bracket, of course, if you have children, your children are going to be tax breaks. Of course, you'll get a tax break for having children or giving to charity or something. But if you're manifesting that all year outside of income tax, I mean, I know how that feels. And then I know how it feels to have people that are outside of that in your life, and they manifest and struggle in your life. And so that's why I cut them people out of my life, because I ain't got time for that. So it's about having security without being materialistic. Okay, what advice do you want to give to the Pisces before we conclude this set of readings? Page of Wands in the upright position. You need to ignite your passion and connect with your ability to be intimate, okay, is what Spirit is saying, because this is going to create unhappiness. I got the Page of Wands. I got the Empress reversed, the Devil upright, the Three of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Coins in the reverse position. So this person is coming in, but you may not be able to keep them, because what Spirit is saying about a lot of Pisceans is that you have a problem with intimacy, and that can be a problem. Oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all, because I done clicked on something, or maybe not. Nope, I did. I clicked on something. Okay. So this has something to do with trauma, your inability to be intimate. Okay. This has something to do with trauma that you have not healed from. That has to do with your womb, or that has to do with your sacral if you're a man, your sacral chakra, whether or not you're a man or woman. So this person, what they're looking for is they're looking for that they're looking for you to be uninhibited. Okay. They're looking for you to be uninhibited, and they just want, they just want to relax in front of the fireplace, and just have you, freely share yourself and your heart with them, instead of carrying around this pain and suffering with you. So this is something that you need to work on, Pisces. Okay. And so this person will turn away from you, and the relationship won't be stable, or it won't happen at all, because, this person, to be honest with you, they got choices. They don't, I mean, and now when a person loves you, they'll stick by you, but only for so long. You can kill love. Love can be murdered. You can actually murder somebody's love for you. You can kill it altogether, and they'll be like, I'm not happy. And then the next thing you know, they're cheating, and the next thing you know, they're leaving you for another person that is more suitable for them. Because as a woman that became financially secure, even though I wasn't a millionaire, I was still, still making a lot of money in my business. All I wanted was a man that could be wild and passionate with me, and laugh with me, and have fun with me, and just, you know, curl up with me. That's all I wanted. I didn't even need him to have a lot of money. He could have made less money than me. I didn't care, as long as he was secure within himself. Samadhi Cezanne. Okay, so that's going to conclude the Pisces reading. Um, I'm going to drop my link for Trinity. And I think that she wanted a reading. And you know what? I am going to do more sessions like that to where y'all can click the link and y'all can get readings. Y'all can come on here. As long as you're not a troll, because we do have a problem. We do have a troll problem over here. But um you mean who are you talking about, Samadhi? Who sounds mad and you can't see them being happy or pleasant? Are you talking about who are you talking about exactly? They are mad, I'm happy, and that's it. Yeah. Yeah, happy people do bother people that have issues. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. Oh yeah, well, you know what? It's nothing worse than, fixing yourself or, and then you have somebody that comes in that just wants to break you. And so, I've experienced that. And so a lot of people, when they see you making a progression, they want to make you digress. And it's sad, but it's the truth, but it's all good. The sooner you walk away from that mess, the better. Okay. Seriously. And I'm a very loyal person. I am. I'll stick by you through anything. But then when I see that you purposely trying to hurt me, you got to go. I can't continue to waste my time on you. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You can't make somebody happy. Okay, I don't know if Trinity is still in the chat room. You can come on here if you want. Or if somebody wants to click the link, you can come on. By the way, guys, I am looking forward to having a co-host on the show very soon. In fact, he's more than likely going to be my significant other. So that's going to be coming up real soon. And the thing of it is that there's been a lot that's been done to prevent that from happening, but it's unavoidable. It's futile at this point. It is. And so we're going to have a lot of fun. The whole energy of my channel is going to change a whole lot, as opposed to the negativity and, negative people. Because what I do for a living as a healer, not only have I healed myself, and of course there was people that were trying to hurt me and break me, but not only that, a lot of the stuff that I teach about is very real. It does work. And if you don't want to believe in that, if you then I don't understand why you would be over here. It's very strange and bizarre. Yeah. I feel like I've already found him. It just that I haven't met him yet. But because I can feel it coming. I've been feeling it for the past couple of months actually. And he is gonna be pretty amazing. And he ain't gonna be trying to be me or compete with me either, because that's just ridiculous. I swear that's the most ridiculous thing ever. You know. Okay. I think Trinity may have left. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna go because these are the readings. Again, guys, these are general readings, so you guys can definitely contact me for a private reading. Um, Happy full moon to y'all. I know that today I'm gonna be, like I said, I'll be back a little bit later. We're gonna hang out later and make some uncrossing, unbinding soaps. So I will definitely be here later for that, because my creativity is just flowing. My creative juices are just flowing. right now, and it feels really, really good. So, um, yeah, so you guys will see me a little bit later. Okay. All right. And witches, don't ever think that it ain't nobody out there for you either, because they try to tell us witches that, oh, you're just, I don't know why they so down on the witches. And witches are some of the most, we're some of the best lovers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I won't even be watching. I don't watch that stuff no more. I won't even be watching. I've completely turned away. Yeah, because it was all about clout chasing anyway. It was all about clout chasing and hating. All right, guys, but good luck with your new lovers. And I hope that this was confirmation for you, because a lot of you guys deserve that. Don't ever let somebody convince you that you don't deserve any better, especially when it comes to witches, because they try to act like we're just wicked and evil and we deserve to be tortured and abused. And that's not true. That's totally not true. Okay. All right, cool, Natasha. Reach out to me whenever you guys want. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Peace and blessings to y'all. Bye bye.